6:59. Mincha will be at 7:10. And condolences to Johnny. Oh, my mind's going blank on your last name. Glazer. I've known him for years, and but condolences to him on the loss of his mother-in-law. Shiva is in Israel and in Canada, somewhere in Canada. We don't care really about Canada, so don't worry about it. But condolences to your wife. Uh, Now for a quick devar. And by the way, next week, Slichot will be 20 minutes before Azman Tefillah. Huh? Including Sunday, will be upstairs. Okay, so bear that in mind for next week, except for Friday when it's going to be a lot longer. And no chauffeur on Friday. But anyway, a quick devar Torah. This week's parsha is a double parsha, and the second parsha is, of course, Vayalech. It's Nitzavim Vayalech. Vayalech is really teaching something very important. Moshe is leaving. He's giving the power to Yoshua. In other words, he's getting ready to go off the stage. He's been the leader of the Jewish people for 40 years. And you can imagine, after 40 years, people are thinking, how can we exist without Moshe? And Moshe is saying, I've been preparing you, I've been getting you ready, and I'm not going to be with you. I've done my job. He appointed Yoshua, or Joshua, to be the new leader. Surprisingly, he does not choose either of his sons, because he doesn't think that they will be of the caliber that Yoshua is. He has to choose the best man for the job. And one of the most important issues for a leader is to know when to go off stage, when to leave. We've seen this over and over again, that somebody who's a leader doesn't understand he's not going to be here forever. And he has to prepare the next generation, the next group of leaders to take over. And a lot of times when they don't, it leads to disaster. So Moshe is showing us not only how to be a leader, but also how to take care of the people after he's gone. He said, I've taken care of you now. I've taught you. I've shown you how to set up a proper society. I've shown you how to believe in Hashem. Now it's time for me to leave. So that's probably the most important thing that we can learn from this week's Parsha is you have to know when it's time to go off stage. And with that, I'm going to go off stage and Kaddish to Rabbanim.